like they're AFC Championship quality, but they have to make it into the playoffs this year. And they didn't take care of business against the Raiders last week, or they just been not playing well at all this season. They are a hot and cold team, and with the Patriots are the Patriots until proven otherwise. So the Patriots are winning this game, and you can just go on the under on that one. And the next game on the list is the Saints and Panthers game, and the Saints are 6-point favorites, and it's over the Panthers, and it's over under 50 points. And if it's looking like, the Saints are probably one of the best offensive teams in the league, but you can't underestimate a division rival, because I've looked at the stats, and the Saints are, since 2016, are 4-1 against the Panthers, but in those games it's been in those games it's all been a close game except for one of them, and the Saints are undefeated at home since 2016 against the Panthers. They did get swept by the Panthers in 2015 during their Super Bowl year, but it's looking like that. Some big, huge, glaring stat that I saw was that the Panthers on offense are a 65% success rate, and on defense they are a 74% rate for giving up a touchdown in the red zone trip. Also, with that 65% is only for touchdowns, not field goals. And the Saints are a 69% success rate in scoring touchdowns in the red zone, and they only give up 63% of their red zone trips ending in a touchdown. And so this game is looking like it's going to be a red zone matchup, a 4-point game kind of thing. And that's the reason why I don't think the Saints will cover, is because I believe the Panthers' defense is good enough to stop the Saints, because obviously you see the most film on your division opponents throughout the year. And I don't think that the Panthers are going to be 100% failure in their red zone defense against the Saints. They're going to have some pride. They need anything they can get, because it's looking like they might not even make the playoffs either. But, this season has been kind of crazy for football, because in my opinion, I think the Dallas Cowboys weren't going to be good this year, and then they traded for Amari Cooper. Seemed like I thought they were going to throw away a first-round pick for a wide receiver, and Jerry Jones has been known for throwing away draft picks for overrated receivers, but that was my Papa Bear turning into a Mama Bear take of the football season. And Amari Cooper's been on fire, catching whatever underthrown slants that Dak throws. And the biggest surprise, I believe, this football season is the Atlanta Falcons, because, they're a tough team, but their schedule was really, really, really tough this season. And just like the Steelers, they have one of the most talented offenses in the NFL. They have Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, holy crap, Alabama wide receivers that come into the NFL are 3 for 3 in my opinion. So there's Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, and Calvin Ridley are amazing receivers. And then they have Mohamed Sanu, who is a good receiver. I don't understand why they don't just throw the ball way too much. But I understand that there are some issues. Well, there's injuries at the running back position, so it's easy just to drop 8 and then make Matt Ryan throw into a big, huge zone. But, oh well. Another big surprise this season was obviously in my opinion, was the 49ers. I thought they were going to be good this year. And you see that our favorite porn star dating quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, tears ACL within the first few weeks of the season. But I know this is a weird, hot take. I saw Nick Mullins play, and I've told a few people this. It's just a hot take. I think Nick Mullins has the potential ceiling to be Tony Romo, but his basement could be like Chad Kelly or Ryan Leaf. he can either have the potential to be complete trash or be an undrafted free agent Tony Romo type of quarterback, because he hits one of the tiers of quarterbacks that I am afraid of, and it is the tier of a quarterback that has. So when the opposing team has the ball and under the 2-minute drill and they are winning, or if they are losing by 3 points, I believe that Nick Mullins will get you to a field goal and potentially into a touchdown if necessary. It might be just the coaching, but Nick Mullins has been playing well for those few games. But I'll tell you the biggest, scariest tier of quarterback. It's the you're up by 4 or you're up by 3, and you know for 100% fact they're going to score a touchdown. And for my history within the 2-minute drill, Aaron Rodgers is a demon in my dreams, and I hate the dude. But you got to give the man respect. He's freaking good. There's Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning, I believe, were in my life top tier quarterbacks that I could trust that I am afraid of during the end of the game. That if my team was up by 3 points, I would be scared to lose the game. I would want to give them no time for them to come down and score. Hell, you can give them 30 seconds and they'll still score a touchdown. Also, you can add Drew Brees onto that list. He is probably one of the quietest. Well, I mean, he's not the quietest NFL player in like the elite category. He's always just been up there to the top, but he hasn't gotten an MVP this year. It could be potentially the year of either Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, or Pat Mahomes. I mean, he's just getting a little frustrating because every time he throws the ball left-handed, I mean, he's 33%. I mean, Russell Westbrook shoots like less than 30% from 3, and he's worshipped as a god. And throw the ball with your right hand. Just throw it away. Don't be an idiot. Because it seems like the carelessness that Pat Mahomes has with the football could potentially lead the Kansas City Chiefs into not winning a playoff game this year. So I know this was a little bit longer of a segment for football, but I got on a train of thought and I kept on going. And so we're going to move on to the next segment, and is the big 3 of movie female characters that I would want to date, or they're the bad girls in movies, the thotties, the bad chicks, whoever you want to call them. And like I call it the big 3 because every time there's a free agency signing in basketball, they're always called the big 3. I mean, the very first big 3 was probably, it's probably the Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce big 3, the people that I just don't like the Celtics. They're annoying to me. And I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm biased, and I don't like the Celtics. And I mean, come on. Every time there's a big 3, hell, like look at the Cowboys. They want to find themselves the triplets of the Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin triplets. I mean, Dez Bryant was a triplet. DeMarco Murray was one. Tony Romo was one. Quincy Carter, Joey Galloway, and Emmitt Smith were another one. Tony Romo, Roy Williams, Felix Jones. Yeah, see how all that works out. Another one is now like Zeke, Dak, and Amari. Hope that works out for us. But you look at like another big 3, like Shaq. No, excuse me. Wow, not Shaq. Well, the Shaq and Kobe are a duo. If you want to put Derek Fisher into a big 3. But you look at like LeBron, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, just super teams. Seems like now it's just a super team. So I just made a big 3 of female characters that in movies are bad girls, and I think they're smoking hot. So the first one on the list is, Sandra Bullock from The Proposal. I mean, come on. She is smoking hot, and I mean, she goes to Alaska. That's kind of personal, and she dates Ryan Reynolds. So there's 2 hot people on the screen, and I mean, come on, a lady in a suit, Just Sandra Bullock in a suit. I just want to date her. Take her to Cracker Barrel. Have the wedding reception at a Waffle House, Have our luncheon at, either at the Cracker Barrel or at Cane's Chicken. And then have our honeymoon at let's just say at Topgolf. Too bad. That's never going to happen. And, the best line in the whole movie of the proposal is when Ryan Reynolds knelt on one knee and asked Sandra Bullock, I think her name was, holy crap, let me think of it. She had an old lady's name, too. It's not like Pam. It's not, I got to look it up now. This is going to be really frustrating. And her name in that movie is, let me look that up, Sandra Bullock, spelled that wrong, proposal, and her name was, hold on, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret, that's an old hag lady name. So yeah, he's like, Margaret, marry me so I can date you. I was like, wow, that is smooth Ryan Reynolds, and now, look at him now. He is just a Pikachu detective in the newest movie's about to come out, and he's in these lame iPhone app commercials now too. And there's Deadpool. Just a little tidbit. I just want to throw some punches at Deadpool. And the next girl on the list this is a new list, and this is going to be really creepy. I don't care. Spider-Gwen is hot in Spider-Verse, and 90% of the reason, actually, we'll just say a lot of the reason why is because it's Haley Steinfeld is in that movie, and she's the voice actor for Spider-Gwen, and that's it. I think Haley Steinfeld is a girl I would take on a nice date to maybe the Hickory, because she seems like a girl that would just go to BYU, Idaho. The next girl on the list is, you already know, the High School Musical girl, Vanessa Hudgens, actress was her name, Vanessa Hudgens, and Gabriela Montez. Holy crap. She was bad, especially in the second movie. She broke my boy Troy's heart when she left Troy Bolton, and Troy Bolton had to sing that one awesome song called Bet on Me, Bet on It. The angsty, great time, 9th grade summer. Never forget it. Gabriela Montez hit me up and take me to a nice golf resort so I can go play basketball at Albuquerque University. And so, yep, that's all on my list. That's my big three of bad female characters in movies. It is Sandra Bullock in The Proposal, Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man Into the Multiverse, and Vanessa Hudgens, a.k.a. Gabriela Montez in High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wait, we'll make this a Mount Rushmore. Emma Stone in the Zombieland movie. Oh, my God. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for listening to the burner account presented by absolutely no one again, because I need money. Sponsor me, please. I have no shame.